There are people in every community working hard to make our neighborhoods, our cities, and our state a better place to live. They're committed each day to fulfilling a promise to serve, protect, and to make a positive impact on those around them. We call them the heroes of Arizona. We are at the Hall of Fame Museum of Firefighting right here in Arizona, where firefighters are honored every day. Firefighters are asked to do an impossible job, and here in Arizona, under the most extreme conditions. What we don't often get to see is the hard work they do when they're off duty. One standout lives in Prescott, Arizona. Firefighter Kayleen Malm of the Central Arizona Fire and Medical Authority learned at a very young age that she could be anyone as long as she put her mind to it. She says she learned that valuable lesson from her parents. Who's been the biggest influence on you and why?
I'd say my parents were a huge influence. It's really funny when I think back that my mom especially, she never told me no. She's always like, all right, as long as you're sure about this, I'll support you. And so that was really cool. I think that has helped me to keep going in the career path that I've chosen.
Does it feel strange being the only female here?
So there's actually two of us now. I started out as the only one for about two and a half years, but now we finally have a second one. I anticipated a lot more pushback from the guys, but they've been nothing but great.
It looks like brothers. It looks like they're your brothers.
Oh, absolutely.
She goes above and beyond in everything that she does. So if we ask her to do something or if we want something from her, it's guaranteed that it's going to get done of what we expect and then more than that.
Whether it's teaching fire safety in schools or participating in an outreach program such as AZTV Stuff the Bus, helping the community is just a part of who she is. One of the most important things that Kayleen will tell you that she has done is for 3.5 years, she has been a big sister. She's a big sister to an 11-year-old named Jasmine who grew up in a foster home. You've been involved in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program for a while. What does your little sister think of your career?
She thinks it's pretty cool, especially when we first got matched. She would tell everybody at school, oh, my big sister's a firefighter.
Has she been down here quite a bit?
She has. She's gone and visited stations with me, and I brought her along to do some community service events too, like Fill the Boot. Hopefully I can try to instill in her why we're doing it. She seems to just enjoy being around people and helping and doing this.
They spend most of their time together enjoying simple things like going out for pizza or doing crafts. But Kayleen has become someone that Jasmine can count on. She gives her mentorship and most of all, friendship.
And I've also gotten to hear back from her mom, and she's told me some stuff that she seems a lot more confident in herself as well. Her mom thinks that I've played a huge role in that, which I don't see it. I just see us hanging out, having fun. But it's really rewarding to hear that I am making a bigger impact than what I'm seeing.
Kayleen's time with Jasmine isn't the only way that she gets involved. It's in this very warehouse that Kayleen has been given an extraordinary platform. She helps those in her community, and she can see firsthand the impact of her work.
We don't know their stories. I know a little bit of the stories. You guys obviously don't know their family stories. So please keep an open mind, and you don't know if these kids are foster kids that just got taken out of a horrible situation and they're with their super awesome family right now.
One girl that comes to mind actually goes to school with my little, and when we delivered to her house, I was actually dressed up as an elf. And the look on her face when she saw me as an elf, she was like, "What? You're Jasmine's big." And I was like, "Shh." And so to see her at school and she's like, just look on her face, super cool. So I could tell that we definitely made an impact on her when we showed up to her house, to be able to see her after the fact.
Kayleen volunteers with the Firefighter Angel Foundation, a nonprofit organization that provides support and hope to families all over Central Arizona. Why do you do it? What motivates you to do this?
It's just the enjoyment that I get, the fulfillment, just knowing that maybe we're making an impact in somebody else's life. They're not going to remember me. They're not going to remember who Santa Claus was, but they'll remember the firefighters, the police officers that showed up at my house on Christmas, and it was super cool. So I just think if we can bring a positive experiences for some of those kids, that is what would make me the most happy, is that those kids have positive memories.
Fighting fires is her passion, but it's her work with kids that allows Kayleen to show the world her big heart.
I just had such a positive childhood growing up. We just got to have a lot of fun and do a lot of cool stuff that I hope that I can help with that with kids now, because I know that not all kids had the kind of childhood that I was lucky enough to have. And so I'm hoping that maybe some of the experiences that I do bring in, whether it's through teaching in the schools or through Firefighter Angel or just on calls or going to the grocery store, if I can show them fire truck, that maybe it'll brighten their day kind of thing. So yeah, I think I choose a lot of stuff with kids because kids are fun and they're cool. And yeah, I feel like I'm kind of a kid myself.
I think it was very, very obvious from the get-go that she's somebody that's very motivated, somebody that's very about the community, about making other people better, and she's shown that in the past 2 years.
They may seem like small things, like waving to children from a fire truck or passing on a smile at a grocery store, but Kayleen is always looking for ways to improve the lives around her. Her job is to put out fires, but she always is trying to make her community a better place. Just one more reason why Kayleen Malm is a hero of Arizona.